Let's go into our news of the week, which is brought to you by Eagle Mortgage, eaglemortgagecompany.com. That's where you can find them online if you want to stop by. Their office is at 114th and Davenport. But however you get a hold of them, the thing you're going to want to talk about there would be a loan for your new house. It's getting to be that time of year when people are thinking, all right, the holidays are behind us. The days, while ever slowly, are getting a little bit longer and a little bit sunnier. So people are thinking, time to buy a house. Let's go buy a house. A lot of people have pent-up demand because it was so hard to get houses for the last couple of years. If this is the time in your life where you want to move, one of the first things you want to do is talk to Holly Schneidewin and her team of mortgage brokers at Eagle Mortgage. See what you can qualify for, get an approval letter, have them explain the process to you. You'll be happy that you did because they've had so many satisfied clients. EagleMortgageCompany.com. All right, first up on the docket, there's going to be some new transportation options that will hopefully make Blair, Nebraska a much safer place. You see, right now, Trenton, the truck route to go through the Blair area goes right down the main drag in the dead center of their downtown. 3,000 to 3,600 semi-trucks a day roll through downtown.
Seriously?
Yeah, tragically, within the last year or two, there was a kid that was killed by a truck while crossing the street. And so the plan is to put a bypass, and it's going to run just south of the city of Blair, and it'll connect Highway 30, which comes in from the southwest, and Highway 75, which comes in from the south-southeast, and then you can get those trucks off of Main Street. That's supposed to be starting in about a week or so.
That's impressive truck traffic.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Well, and I would imagine part of the reason for that is there's so much agribusiness food processing. You got the big Blair biorefinery campus that Cargill anchors. There's a lot of industry up there. So moving right along, FNBO will celebrate the opening of its new Gretna location at Highways 6 and 370 with a ribbon cutting this week, January 17th. And that is already open, but the ribbon cutting will be on January 17th. The Omaha City Council approved a new development. It's going to be called The Square, and this is a 4-story apartment project, 30th and Leavenworth. Going to have to demolish a small existing building, and then construction's supposed to start right around April. Completion planned for July of 2024. It'll be an $18 million project, 73 units for rent. Got about $1.8 million in tax increment financing. But what's cool about this, that Leavenworth district from there, say Interstate 480, down to the Med Center area is in play now. Quite a bit of development along there.
Absolutely, and the urban renewal is great. And just in the last 10 to 20 years, to watch Leavenworth really revitalize is incredibly important.
Pretty cool stuff. Well, Children's Hospital and Medical Center plans a 60,000 square foot pediatric outpatient center at 204th and Harrison. This would be on the northwest corner of 204 and Harrison, or immediately south of the ACX 12 movie theater.
Yeah, and that's been talked about for the last couple of years, but I think it's needed, and it'll be a welcome addition to that development. It's that Coventry's taken a long time to develop, but now it's really in the spotlight. And
it won't be small. It's going to be a $46 million project on 10 acres, 2-story building. And part of the plan is to take the outpatient services that are currently at Village Point and move them out there. Presumably that's because Nebraska Medicine is taking more and more of that Village Point space.
Yep.
All right, next up on the docket, Bob and Willie's Wonder Bowl, which has been a big entertainment hit in the Blackstone district, will be opening a second Omaha location very soon in Regency Landing. That's northeast of I-680 and Pacific Street. It'll be right next to Blue Sky Patio and Pickleball, and those are actually sister businesses. And so that Regency Landing, they recently got Early Bird, Twisted Cork reopened. That area is really taking on a lot of momentum.
Yeah, it is, and we'll see. They talked about a major office building there. We'll see if that goes up as well, and hotel and things like that. But it's looking good. Our friends at Access are doing a good job with that.
So, Trent, let's talk a little bit about Southport West. For those that aren't familiar, it's in La Vista. It's part of the development that has Cabela's and the Embassy Suites Hotel there. Just south of the Embassy Suite, there's some retail construction going on. And a lot of our listeners keep saying, hey, what's going in there? What's going in there? So, Trenton, what's going in there?
Well, I'm excited. I had lunch yesterday with my friend Justin Riviera over at Lund Company, and he's been working hard on that. And they've got Starbucks, which is a freestanding Starbucks. Everybody knows what that is.
Opening very soon.
Right. And they're looking, the last piece of the puzzle for that strip center, they've got, help me out with that, Jeff. They've got a national, the deals they're working on that aren't inked yet, but they're very close to signing leases, a national sandwich shop and a national cookie place. Mm-hmm. But they also have, is it integrated windows?
Yep. And PenFed Federal Credit Union.
PenFed Credit Union will be on that west drive-through on the other side. But if anybody wanted a 4,500 square foot restaurant end cap, that's available. And then this is right across from Smash Park, who's closed on the land, and they're going through the city. It's about a 25,000 square foot building, 4 acres, right in front of Cabela's. People have heard of Chicken and Pickle down in Kansas City and stuff, and this is Smash Park from Des Moines.
Yeah.
And so that's going well. Right across from where I've done a ton of work, which is Southport East, the sports complex has a ton of fields open already.
Looks great.
Lights are up. They're playing on them. And next year you'll see even more with the snack bar, the restrooms, and then the field house and stuff like that. So the Southport area has really taken off. There's rumors about PayPal is going to do more work from home, and those buildings are on the block. And there's been some strong rumors about major office tenants taking those over.
And we will keep our eyes and ears sharply focused for any news about that area and bring it to you as soon as we have it.
And I still have 3 lots over there for sale. Be perfect for office buildings, anything to complement retail, office, the sports complex right across the street from that, and by the hotels
in the Southport East area.
Absolutely.
Okay. And that is your news of the week, brought to you by Eagle Mortgage, eaglemortgagecompany.com.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.